Yeah, we back. It's the flyest podcast in the land. Did you miss me? Well, them folks didn't miss. They tried to miss David Chappelle. Says Dave Chappelle uses SNL monologue to echo Kanye's anti-whoop-de-whoop, but really he just told the truth. We'll be right back on the Keep It P podcast. Let's go.
Early in the morning to wake your goat mouth ass up.
Oh yeah, this is the Keep It P podcast where we take news, situations, everyday occurrences, and indeed we show how one could have and could not have been keeping it P. And I'm not trying to tell you what to think. I'm trying to show you how to think. That is the reason why I bust down the articles the way that I do. And let me say, man, I miss y'all, man. Without doing this, man, I felt regular as hell. I am no longer a superhero if I'm not recording videos every day. So y'all ain't gotta worry about me no more, y'all. We'll be back to it. But we got to talk about this though. So first of all, Yahoo, this is a hit piece. If y'all haven't noticed, they trying to make black people the face of anti-Semitism. But as Kyrie so eloquently stated, black people can't be anti-Semitic because we the lost tribe of Judah. So I hear now. And listen, I'm not really with all the extra religiosities, but I'm saying, man, you gotta wonder why they throw this anti-Semitic trope out there anytime a black person get to talking about they Hebrew or they Jewish, basically. But on the first Saturday Night Live episode, after each of the past two presidential elections, David Chappelle served as a host, used as an opportunity to share his thoughts about the state of American politics. The comedian returned for a third time this week after the midterms, but this time something was different. Here they go. It says it was Chappelle's first time hosting SNL, and he came under fire for a slew of transphobic jokes in his latest Netflix special, The Closer. And before he even took the stage on Studio 8H for his monologue, there was some palpable anger on the social media and threat of boycotting the show's writers, especially given the season SNL has the first gender non-binary cast member in Molly Kearney. I didn't know that they had a non-binary cast member. I'm gonna have to check that out. I didn't even watch SNL in a minute. But it goes on to say, the comedian entered the room and began to read a brief statement. I denounce anti-Semitism in all its forms, and I stand with my friends in the Jewish community, and that Kanye is how you buy yourself some time. Dave Chappelle went on to explain that over his 35-year career, he has come to learn that two words in the English language that you should never say together in sequence. That is the and Jews. That's the truth. And then he also said that he had some strong jokes about West's DEFCON 3 tweet and the ramifications that he faced with Adidas. In other words, the big deal, and this is him quoting basically. He said the big deal, he had broke the show business rules, Chappelle said. The rules of perception. If you're black, then it's a gang. If you're Italian, it's a mob. If they're Jewish, it's a coincidence, and you should never speak about it again. See, that's what they don't like. He's actually just making fun of the fact that it's being exposed that they actually do run everything. And when you think about what's happening, let's just call anti-Semitism what it really is. It's anti-black racism because they only pull it out and label black people with it, which is a form of anti-black racism. So we not finna sit around and stand around and let y'all hit us with the anti-Semitism, because that's basically anti-black racism on the low. But anyway, it goes on to say, after noting that Kanye got in so much trouble that Kyrie Irving got in trouble, Chappelle said, this is where I draw the line. I know that the Jewish people have been through terrible things all over the world, but you can't blame that on the black Americans. That line was met with silence, saved for the single shout from the audience. Thanks, the one person said. Woo! That's right. So basically he said, you can't blame. Yeah, well, listen, like Professor Black Truth covered so eloquently today, Iron Will, we ain't gonna make a saint out of a sinner. Dave Chappelle has said hella suspect and hell of questionable things. However, you got to give credit when credit is due, bringing out the fact that it's utterly ridiculous to try to have Kyrie do anything. And let's get the point out there. We're not talking about something he said, something he promoted, something he did. They're talking about what he didn't say. They on his nutsack because he didn't denounce. He didn't say anything, and he don't got to. Because we ain't no damn children. What up, Seti? We ain't no damn children. You can't just tell us what to say and who we got to apologize to and how much we got to pay. Because guess what? Don Imus, y'all remember Don Imus talking about the nappy-headed hoes? He barely got suspended. And then who was that? Donald Sterling. Y'all remember Donald Sterling? Yeah, when he said he told his little side chick not to bring black people to the games when black people ain't never did nothing but make him billions of dollars. He didn't have to pay. He didn't have to talk to the Black Caucus. He didn't have to give money to some various black organization to help black causes. So the difference between Kanye and Kyrie is that black people had Kyrie's back. And y'all notice that we didn't back down on Kyrie and everybody else had to back down. We like, nah, this shit ain't right. Y'all ain't about to do that. And look what happens, black people, when we stand firm and when we stand strong and we come together as a group, everybody back down. Would you look at that? Who would have thought? Who would have thought it was that easy? But anyway, I ain't gonna hold you. I'm gonna mold you, fold you, and scold you about being on code. He said, what happened with the Suns owner? We don't ever hear about him anymore. Exactly. That's the point. Yeah, that's my point, Willie. For sure. Yeah, we're gonna kick it off with all the news scheduled like it's supposed to be. So look out for that 12. Look out for that 4:30. But I'm back, y'all. Took a little break. Mental health is real, man. Sometimes your body will tell you what you need, and if your body tell you that you ain't to talk about or speak about injustices and just kind of clear your mind and your throat for a little bit, you just do that. I know y'all understand. I appreciate you. While I was gone, in my absence, I did put up Hebrews to Negroes up on Patreon. So if y'all want to go over there and see what all the fuss is about, what they was talking about with Kyrie and all, there's a link in the description that looks like so. And tomorrow's Raw Day anyway, so you should be ready for tomorrow anyway, because it's Raw Day tomorrow. So go on over there. First of all, that rental for the movie that Kyrie's talking about, is like $11, and it costs you like probably like 40 or 50 to buy it. But you can join Patreon and go see it for $5 right now. So it is what it is. 4 words that I leave you with. We've got love with the peace, can't forget the blessings, and Maloha. Pow. I'm out the Doha for show high. You already know how. Take these commercial halitosis. Hey. Well, not that intro. I like that intro, but that's not what I'm talking about this.
D1 to the family. This is Kendra Blackwood of Hot Lava Music TV and the Hot Lava Media Group. And I come to you today with an urgent call to action. And with that being said, this petition is to demand the US government immediately make anti-black racism a public health crisis is now an active campaign at change.org. And after this message, I'm going to need you to go over there and show your support. Right after you smash that like and subscribe if you have not already. Make sure you hit that bell for notifications. It doesn't cost you a thing. Now, this is a petition to demand cash reparations for foundational Black Americans addressing 2 critical components. So what is anti-Black racism? Anti-Black racism is defined here as policies and practices rooted in American institutions such as government, finance, education, healthcare, and justice that mirror and reinforce economic deprivation, racially targeted laws, beliefs, attitudes, prejudice, stereotyping and/or discrimination toward foundational Black Americans. What is a public health crisis, you ask? Well, a health crisis or public health crisis is a difficult situation or complex health system that affects humans in one or more geographic areas, from a particular locality to encompass the entire planet. Health crises generally have significant impacts on community health, loss of life, and on the economy. And ultimately the solution to the problem. It is imperative that the United States government declare anti-Black racism a public health crisis for foundational Black Music TV. This is Kendra Blackwood for Hot Lava Music TV. First off, let's get this straight. I only want a boss. And I like to see a boss and boss shit. Where can you get boss shit, you ask? Well, dig this player. Boss 3 Anti Clothing got that drip for you and your missus. Now first, go follow at Boss 3 Anti Clothing on IG to see more real boss shit. And second, please log on to boss3anticlothing.com. That's boss3anticlothing.com. Currently we have multiple color combinations in stock. Ball out like a boss with the full sweatsuits for $250 and just the jacket for $150. And we also have jerseys for $75, and we definitely have the t-shirts for only $25. We offer free standard shipping, and have a quick response time. So tap in and style like a boss would do. Please go visit boss3anticlothing.com. That's boss3anticlothing.com. Once again, that's boss3anticlothing.com. Love, peace and blessing.
We need to go out here and say exactly what we want. And we got to say it with our chest. And we kind of start pussyfooting around, and we got to stop being scared to say exactly what we want, what we need. We need that paper. Say it with your chest. Damn all that. We need justice. We need y'all to love us. No. We don't need that paper. We need reparations in the form of a check. Let's stop being afraid to say that.
Everybody know you get the money from that ride before you went on stage. I told you motherfucker I got your money yet, man. Fuck you, man. You ain't got the money yet.
Fuck you think you is, man? Motherfucking Ron O'Neal or something? What you gonna do? I'm supposed to be scared now because you got a pistol, motherfucker.
I got it. Look, I don't play with this shit. You don't even know what I gave to this shit. Self-made with this shit. I slay with this shit. Been a lot of roads I done paved with this shit. Look. See, I don't play with this shit.
Kyrie with the give and go. I get it cheap for the low. More snow than the Eskimo big birdies. Taking flight, change your life in one night. By 2 a.m. if you do it right. Up late like midnight. Small fish, big appetite. Get an extra 4 if you whip it right. Got good gas and it's light bright. Got
He been hula hooping through loopholes, working round shit. You can count lava down, but you can't count them out, baby. Life give me lemons, I make lemon rain die.
Gotta go, gotta hustle to get it. If you ain't talking business, little shawty, you
Hey, Ray Ray.
Hey Rihanna, hey girl, how you doing? I'm into you like Trump's in the Putin. I know that might sound a little confusing. I had to say it for my own amusement. What I'm trying to say is, can we go cruising? Top down, blow some good gas, and listen.
Russian cream, leaves, Keith, oil, premium bud. Man, I hustle in the street, but I'm a freak with the love.
Bring that ass over, tryna bring it back, back, back. I'm a big dog, tryna bring it back, back, back. I'ma slide in the way to bring it back, back, back. Let a nigga.
All I wanna do is see you move it. All I wanna do is see you get down. All I wanna do is see you move it. All I wanna do is see. She's so tragic. Be careful for her love, she love.
Hey, Ray Ray.
Hey Rihanna, hey girl, how you doing? I'm into you like Trump's in the Putin. I know that might sound a little confusing.
Call me when you need a friend. Call me when you need someone to come through with that loving baby, baby. I'll be the one to hit it from the back. You be putting on my body, baby. There ain't no need to answer the phone, 'cause I got you where I need you, baby. Face down in the bed, and we